This one we are going to try not to die fighting Seath the Scaleless. We're going to use speed run past everything in the caves, as we have no interest in doing that. We learned the Moonlight Butterflies, sorry, respawn, so not worth our time. If you are more of a ranged build, you can certainly attack them. I don't know if it's worth the resources for 400 souls. In the last episode, there was a invisible path that I chose not to take. Using prism stones and patience, you can make your way across it and get to a blue titanite slab. There's those souls that we're still not grabbing. It's right here, right? It is unfortunate because of the short range of the mace. We're not going to be effectively using in Seath, as Seath is weak to lightning, as he is a dragon. We are going to get past these creatures, take some free damage along the way. Looks like you have to destroy the crystal every time you do the fight. Okay, so heal's not going to be the play here. We're going to have to hope our 10 flasks are enough. You know what? We were going to cut the tail to get a weapon. Cutting his tail will net you the infamous Moonlight Greatsword, I believe is what they call it in this game. Okay, that does no damage. Got it. Welcome, Rock Lobster. This is Seath the Scaleless. He is one of the 4 carrying the Lord Soul. Oh no, the curse! Okay then. We just got cursed. I don't know what he has that causes curse, but yeah. Okay, let's take a look here. Emit Force is useless here. Does Vow Silence work on bosses? Well, we'll find out. I need to make a time marker for that death. We'll say to check around 5 minutes in the video. And controller issues. Changes the audio. Come on. Did it not change? Well, quick detour to restart the game. Since you're here, Brock, I'll let you know the D&D session should be up, so let me know how the sound is whenever you have time to watch it. Let me make sure my headset's not broken. Okay, so yeah, it was a bug with the game and the controller. Maybe it was standing in the crystals that caused the curse to happen? Oof, that is unfortunate. The disc golf, I'm assuming. So, unfortunately, at the time you tuned in, kind of already explored the whole area, so I'm just running to the boss. Yeah, no, that'd do it. When I was... Okay, that's another death. When I was with my ex and playing with her kid, I was constantly bending down, and I had like had inflamed thigh muscles. Yeah. We might hit 50 deaths before we're done with this area. I think right now we're like at 35-ish. I'll have to double check the videos to make sure. The goal today was to beat Seath on the Faith Tank playthrough. Then after that, I don't know if I was going to play XCOM or something else. Just finished where you were carried by framed into the lore chamber. Okay. think you're only 2 episodes behind then? Because right after that is where I head to the beginning of this area. So yeah, since you're here, invisible paths everywhere here. The only way you'd know is by messages and by looking at the little crystal flakes. You can see them stop on something. Oh, nice. Okay, now the tricky part. We gotta run past all those. Those are called man-eater clams, for anyone curious. And I was looking up what items were in the area. This was mentioned as an enemy. I'm not gonna get close enough to where you can look in their mouth, but in their mouth is a bunch of skulls. Alright, let's try this again. The secret to fighting Seath is he is immortal thanks to the crystal thing back here. So when you fight him, take this out first. And we are going to test if we can stop this thing casting magic. Oh wow, looks like it is working on him. Oh wait, that works on us too. Okay. Alright, so the crystals build up curse. Got it. See, we're learning. This is a tutorial into the fight. Alright, we're going to try to cut off the tail because we're most likely not going to live this. The only problem is we do no damage with the halberd. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. Why such low damage? I haven't upgraded the halberd in a while, and it does divine damage, and I'm assuming that he is resistant to it. Our lightning spear does a lot of damage, but the problem is we need more than 10 lightning spears. Let's see, what rings am I using right now? We do have a ring that boosts the damage. Would be fat rolling? Okay, that's doable. That's another death at 14 minutes. This fight would probably be easier if there was a second person. He would stop spinning around so you could actually go for the tail. Let's get rid of that. But Our mace would probably do a lot more damage to it, but the problem is I don't have much reach on it. Oh, yeah. See you in a little bit, Brock. Souls, we take those. Wait, going the wrong way. Dark Souls music. Just get to listen to it as I try to strafe this dragon. Because if possible, I want to cut the tail off, but I also want to win. So... we'll see who gives up first. Me running around him or him going in the circle. There, let's see if we can trigger a front attack. Some type of attack, please. No, it's kind of bullshit that you're blind, but you know where I'm going. Maya's wearing lighter armor. Come on. Because if I can show the weapon you get from cutting his tail, I want to do it. And looks like we don't do enough damage for that. No! Oh, I thought we were going to be cursed after he died. There we go. That fight went an extra 5 minutes, but we did it. Let's see what the soul says. Where is it at? Is it a key? As it says here, he was given a fragment of the soul. In Dark Souls, you can give fragments of a soul. That's why like all humans have a part of the Dark Soul. Who is he giving the soul to? Lord Gwen. So, as far as the Lord Vessel is concerned, this is Gwen's soul. I didn't remember until I just read that. Actually, no, we're not going to fight our way through that. We're going to warp somewhere else. Let's see. Here go the Duke's Archives. And the reason is, this isn't the first spot where you fight Seath at. In the YouTube episode I have Finding Seath, you find him in a different spot. Okay, we're gonna have to warp somewhere else. Do some running. Oh, you know what? She can...
Go ahead, even an undead.
Reinforce our flask for us. There we go, +3 flask. The only reason I'm back in Anne Orlando is because there's a section of Duke's Archives I have to check, and I gotta run through here to get to it. Our mace does a lot of damage. I just hate the range of it. You have to literally be hugging the enemy to land a hit. It would have done a lot of damage to Seath, but I didn't want to be hugging him when I was going for hits. You're not wrong, Brock. You're not wrong. What level are we? Level 69. I would like to say it will stop leveling, but we'll just make a mental note that we beat Seath at level 69. Alright, we'll rest at this one. Alright, this is the beginning of the Duke's Archive. I love the Elite Knight armor set. And we are just going to run through all this. Oh, that chair doesn't break. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I believe it was part of the thanks for, you know, betraying his whole race thing. I think. I might die here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die here. Gwen caused it to happen. I don't remember how he did. I think it's the suppression of the Dark Soul that causes the curse. Alright, let's see. It's whoever created the Dark Sign. I'm pretty sure it's Gwen, which is why it's always a ring of fire. Seath is responsible for crystal soul magic. That's why, like, everything around here is crystallized. We're also pretty sure that he created Priscilla, either by natural means or unnatural. Wow. The true ending. If you ignore the other Dark Souls games, you can see that. But with Dark Souls 2 and 3 being a thing, it implies that the character in the first Dark Souls gave their life to keep the flame going. Because in the other two Dark Souls games, the Age of Fire is still going on. When you play through Dark Souls 3, it's like heavily implied that like the flame is almost next to nothing. And I don't remember enough about the Dark Souls 2 endings. Oh yeah, like if you choose not to link the flame, I guess if you look at it that way, yeah. How do you activate the elevator? I guess if you choose not to be the one to light it, they would get someone else to do it. That also implied they'd have to kill you to get access to the first fire. Because the reason you're going out collecting the souls is because you needed to get to where the first fire's at. If I remember right. Probably should pay attention to frames whenever he's talking. I think Solaire explains in the beginning something like why we can see phantoms and all that. I think. But you've also watched a lot of videos more recent than I have, so you're more aware of all the hidden lore stuff. Is there anything else worth exploring here? I died 3 times just to collect a large magic ember. Ah, there's another item. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Give me a quick second. I need to check something. Only after you ever... Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll be going back to this area later on. Alright. Let's see. What's gonna be the quickest way to get to where we need to go? Let's see. This episode will be 36 minutes long. I'm gonna try to do a few things first. Is the wyvern still up there? Oh, no, I just flew off. Okay, well, I was gonna try to kill the wyvern, but moving on. We'll kill him another day. I'm just gonna run past everything here. got that ember and I didn't... Then we had this one. Oh, excuse me, sir. Alright, I guess you die. Now I can finish reading that ember. So that you give that one to the giant god. By Venheim Magic Blacksmiths? I don't know which blacksmith that would be. Alright, I have been avoiding this place like the plague. Actually, before I do this, there's a bonfire over here, so I don't have to run as much. The Divine Halberd is at a +5. There's an ember I have to find somewhere where I'll be able to upgrade it more. I think it's the ember you find down at the catacombs. So that might be where we go next in the playthrough. I got turned around. Did I get doubly turned around? Yeah, I got doubly turned around. The best weapon really depends on your build. That's a hard answer to give. For this build, this lightning mace is pretty good. The problem with the lightning mace, though, is that it doesn't have any scaling. It just has flat lightning damage added to it. So if we were to like have faith up to 50 or something, the Divine Halberd, when it's maxed out, will be real strong because the scaling on it. Scaling is important if you are putting points into something for scaling. A lot of times you are. But say like you're a magic, like a spellcaster, and that's your primary damage. You're not going to be putting a lot of points into strength or dex to do more damage into spellcasting. Dex increases the time required to spellcast. But if your primary focus is just casting spells, you're not really investing into the damage of the weapon. Okay, that rock's not safe. This is the thing I've been dreading to fight. Probably. See how much damage we do. Okay, we do decent damage. We're just out of the range of the lightning spear. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, we're actually playing Dark Souls today. I call it a faith tank. And this is... We put a lot of points into faith, vitality, and endurance. I would show the stats, but I'm trying not to die to this right now. Melee attack should do it. I only put enough into strength to carry the halberd. Does Crown Ring. What does that do? Grants extra magic casting but has HP. Ah, the glass cannon ring. I have only 16 strength, 12 dexterity, so I can carry the halberd. I've got that as divine, so I do more damage the higher my faith is. Got some points in attunement for spell slots. Been working on vitality and endurance so I can actually survive taking hits, being part of the tank part of the build. The halberd. Let's see. That's the halberd. For as much damage as it does, it's right weapon 2. So it does 400. And then the primary weapon is the lightning mace, which is 455. I don't think I even had the Black Knight halberd. And I probably don't have enough strength for it. Oh, I didn't know there was a ladder there. So yeah, I won't have 24 strength till New Game Plus, and as soon as I beat the game, I'm moving on to Dark Souls 2. Dex is good whenever you're doing spellcasting builds because it lets you cast the spells faster. I don't know like the percentage, but it's pretty good. A lot of people when they do Dex-based builds, they will get the falchion and use one of the miracles that coat the weapon with damage. Isn't there supposed to be someone over here? Let's try reloading the game. Oh yeah, the Ichikatana? Yeah, a lot of people do that. There he is.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulasil. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulasil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee? My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. Thou art in need. Pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done.
Alright. Got that done. You know what? Just to make this go by faster. Yeah, the reason I've been like hugging the edge is there's certain parts of the water that's just a straight drop to death. So I'm trying not to die. I kinda wanna go up that ladder, but I can wait on that. So now that we freed her, this is where we can summon her to talk to her.
I am Dusk of Ulasil. It is an... I shall...
And she has special spells. Cast Light would be useful, but I don't have any intelligence.
For a very long time, I was trapped within the crystal golem. It was there that thou came to my rescue, long after I had relinquished all hope. So gleeful was I. My faith reneweth. The sorceries of it is difficult to explain. Ulasil's sorceries are, what doth one say? Thine sorceries are more straight. Does thou not find some fascination in these discrepancies? The sorcery.
Okay, that's all she has to say.
Is thou not...
The reason
If thou art in need, I would make...
that we killed the Hydra, rescued her and all that, is back at the archives, there's now a golem that will drop an item we need to get access to the DLC. We're not going to do the DLC soon. I'm kind of wanting to save that for near the end. Because from what I remember playing of it, there are some pretty difficult things there. And as you see right now, we're kind of not dealing a lot of damage. And I want to try to fix that first. So next we'll be going to the catacombs. I believe that's at the catacombs. I can do some research after I end the episode before I start the next one. I should probably actually do it while teleporting in Orlando. Hang on one second. Let me just hit the good old Google. Yeah. Do you remember from the Jolly Cooperation you watched on Jordan's, where he dropped and there was all those skeleton warriors in the dark and a dead blacksmith? Yeah, that's where I need to go. I mean, I was gonna go grab it one way or the other, but yeah. For this playthrough, for you, Brock, we'll kill him. We're hitting about 53 minutes, so we'll probably set up to go to the catacombs, end the stream, get the broadcast sent to YouTube, and then we'll start up the other one. So I'll be offline for like 5 minutes. Rest here in case we die trying to kill the golem. Yeah, I know. But I'm too lazy to do video editing, so this is the way things gotta be. Oh, hey, look, some souls. Okay. Wait, he hit me? It builds up a lot of stagger, and it's a lot faster than the other ones that can do it. And then I just put lightning on it so I don't have to worry about scaling, so it just does a lot of damage. And it's maxed out. Like the blacksmith in Anarwando didn't require ember or anything, so that's maxed out. That, I don't know what to tell you. I almost did the Morning Star for this playthrough, because it also has bleed. To the Firelink Shrine. Let's see, it's probably a key, right? Yeah. Alright, this is where we'll be ending today's episode. For people watching on stream, I'll be back live in about 5 minutes. We use the break to go to the bathroom, get a refill, all that. But, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.